I'm not gonna sit here and I'm gonna name call all of you. I'll leave that to Taylor. But I'm not gonna sit here.
There you go with another logo.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Whoa.
By saying Taylor was name calling me.
1 second. I can't hear Carrie. I can't hear Carrie.
Taylor name called me.
Nobody wants to hear Carrie.
No one wants to hear Carrie.
Don't come at me when someone else is talking to you. Keep my name.
Don't. It was actually I was talking, and then you interrupted me.
Okay. Last thought, Carrie.
The reason why you're getting defensive is because you know you're in the wrong. Otherwise, you would be cool as a cucumber.
Carrie, shut the
don't.
up.
Carrie.
Hold on. Okay, we're gonna switch gears here. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Owen Holt, and you are watching part 2 of the Next Influencer Season 3 reunion. Last time we got into some of the drama, rumors, and romances, but we have so much more to get into today. We'll be talking about more of those tea-spilling moments and the biggest blowout of the season. But first, welcome back, Season 3 cast. How are we doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
Feeling good.
Let's get into it.
Taylor and Noah, what is your relationship like now? Do you guys still talk? Are you still friends? Is there anything else happening?
So, me and Noah are still friends. Again, Noah, I do apologize for putting you through like an emotional, confusing situation. It was emotional and confusing for me too. I've definitely worked a lot of stuff out in my private life, and I'm really happy right now. And no, unfortunately, that doesn't include Noah. As much as everybody wanted it to, it doesn't include Noah, but Noah will always have a special place in my heart. He can always call me whenever. I will always be there.
Taylor, you thought we were still friends? You thought we were no, we actually, after the show ended, we actually kept in touch quite a bit. Like, we called each other, talked here and there, but like, I know for me personally, like, I can't do the long distance shit. Like, I can't do phone calls, I can't do text messages. Like, I suck at that shit. Like, it just, I can't do it. And I don't know how Taylor is personally, but it's kind of just like, we kept up for a little bit, and then it kind of just like less and less. I mean, we stayed friends, but I mean, things might have been different if we were closer. Who knows? I mean, I'm sure they would have been a lot different than how they were. I mean, we're very far away from each other. So
while we're on the topic of romances, one thing that I need to know is, were there any other romances that the cameras didn't catch, or even romances that happened after the show? And this goes to everyone. Fill me in on the tea.
Me and Sierra were definitely having a little side romance thing.
Me and Soha are obsessed with each other. Like, we're looking into a house and some children, so.
We were. She proposed at one point, but I just felt like I needed to get my degree first, so yeah.
Wow, congratulations, y'all. That's awesome. For real.
Winning challenges does help you in the overall competition, but another important factor is the bonds or alliances you form with other creators in the house. But not everyone could be trusted this season, and some cast members learned that the hard way. A certain alliance formed right at the beginning of the season seemed stronger than most. That is until some members of the alliance formed a new one. Let's take a look at what might be the start of some major trust issues for Evan.
I am part of an alliance. It is me, Sierra, Soha, and Talen. We call it the Pineapples.
Also, there's a mini alliance in there called the Cookout between me, Talen, and Soha.
So me, Sierra, and Soha call ourselves the Cookout because we named it after an alliance made in Big Brother.
Sierra! I'm not last. I look at the board. They got your girl 10. 10!
Evan's been saying he's been ranking Sierra really high, but Buddy's been telling us that he's been ranking her low.
I ranked her low.
Just thought I'd expose somebody real quick. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Oh my goodness, Kristian's such a little starter. What? Oh my gosh!
And I'm like, Sierra, like, you do realize Evan is your competition? And she's like, yeah, no, I totally get that. But then she works with him.
I'm playing dumb to y'all. I'm playing naive. I'm playing like I don't know what's going on, and the whole time I do. So boobs on 3?
Yes! 1, 2, 3, boobs! So we betrayed our alliance, then rekindled our alliance, renamed ourselves Boobs, then betrayed our alliance again, and then all ended up last. So.
That was funny.
One thing I want to know is, How did the pineapples even start?
Right at the beginning, like me, Sierra, and Talen were kind of like, oh, okay, like we're gonna be a little group. But then Talen was like super comfortable with Evan. And then I feel like from there, like me and Sierra started really getting comfortable with Evan just within that first day. So then we were like, okay, just like all of us pile in. So, yeah.
Ah, I see.
We kind of made an alliance that didn't really work out because like in the first clip, y'all were like, oh, it's like me, Talen, Noor, and Bryce. And then we kind of talked a little bit and we had those couple moments. But like, I don't think it ever like followed through. All the times that I got mad where I was like, what are you doing? Like, you should be doing this. I'm just like, I'm such a sore loser. It's literally like, I know that.
I was thankful that Noor was like getting like angry and like saying like, Sierra and Evan, y'all are each other's biggest competition, because like I kept forgetting sometimes. I'd be like, damn, I feel so bad. Like I'm doing Sierra dirty by like changing the rankings like that we agreed to. But then Noor would like be like, no, you're each other's biggest competition. I'm like, yeah, we are.
Yeah.
So at the same time, it was like, I'm thankful that she reminded me, because like, it's a game, we gotta play it.
I definitely did take it personally a little bit when you got mad, just because I was sad. Like we were really vibing, like I really do with you, and I was like, damn, like she's mad at me. Like I don't want my friend to be mad at me, you know? But then afterwards I was like, okay, like it's a game, like it's just a competition thing, and like that's just why.
When I did get mad at you in the kitchen, I was not mad at you. I was mad at Evan and Sierra because of that one school game, and I don't know why you were the first person that came up, but you were like asking about it, and I was so heated.
Noor and Soha, that's actually pretty funny that you guys bring that up, because we're gonna roll that clip right now and react to it.
Oh, wow.
I was such a bitch in that.
I don't want to do this anymore. I'm about to walk my ass out the front door.
Why? What's wrong?
Bro, liars, literally liars. It's not strategy, they're manipulative ass liars. Like, don't come to me and tell me that you're, oh, like, yeah, we're friends, like, let's play this, right? Like, let's get out these people, let's get out those people, and then turn around and be the dumbest bitches I've ever seen trying to play a game.
Noor's really upset at Soha because she's just trying to help Soha realize that Sierra and Evan are her biggest competition, not her allies.
You know what? Like, all I'm saying, so is I don't want to have the competition. I don't give a how you want to play this game.
Okay. Like, if you don't want to have this conversation, I don't want to have this conversation. Because we had a great talk earlier.
I don't get why she's yelling at me right now, and I'm just like, damn, like this is a lot. Like we were just vibing. I don't want to fight with you. No, I know. It's just a lot because my mom is texting me.
Here. Just take it. Okay. So take a second. Listen, take a second, and then when you want to come talk, like come out.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm so blame your personal matters on me, bro. I don't think they understand how this works.
When it comes to Sierra, that whole thing is very much just like, it's been like a very solidarity thing. Like I get where you're coming from, but my whole time, like, a black girl hasn't won this whole Awesomeness TV influencer thing, and that's been, no, I know, but that's been my thinking in terms of like, if I don't win, I just want Sierra to win, and that's why I've been ranking her first this whole time, and I get.
I'm gonna be so straight up with you, that is such bad energy, because it's like, it's a contest. Don't give her an advantage because she's black. That is just backhanded to me.
Soha, Noor, I'm just gonna let you guys talk about that clip that we just watched.
That really hurt my feelings. So you said you didn't give a about my personal matters, because we had like that super long conversation about just like stuff like that, like one of those nights. I don't know. I also still stand by like the whole solidarity statement. Like that's just how I move. I know other people don't move like that, but like that's just how I've been my whole life. That's just how I was raised up. Like you're supposed to have that type of solidarity.
Yeah, I apologize for that. I think it was just because I was so frustrated and then you were frustrated, and I was like, I'm trying to deal with this issue, and like it was just, there was so much stuff. I mean, it was so wrong of me to say that, and I know that.
I don't normally cry. Okay, I was just emotional that day. That was actually the first time I've ever cried in my entire life. I didn't even cry when I was born, so like, yeah, I just wanted to
Don't apologize for crying so hard. You know, none of us are thinking that.
Oh my God, no way. I just feel like the stress was like up, because like that was right after I think the tea spill, or no, what that was or something like that. Yeah, so I feel like that, you know, there was just a lot going on, like a lot of emotions, like between like everyone. Yeah, I feel like anyone could have popped off and honestly came like across as rude after that, because we were all kind of like, oh, like, what the f?
Tay was mad. Everybody was just mad at that game.
It was that one day everybody was just pissed.
I literally was like, I'm just gonna
everyone over.
Kristian, why would you risk it all and get yourself out to spill some tea?
I didn't care. I didn't care to lose the challenge. I was like, this might help me out with like the different alliance because I wasn't in like the whole Sierra, Soha, Talen. So I was like, maybe this will like help me out so I can expose him, you know, get more of the people in, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, screw it, bro.
He didn't think that deep. He was just like, it.
Mad. I was just thinking, bro. My mind was rolling, bro.
I also want to go back to just like how everyone kind of knows this, but like when Noor is mad, she gets heated. So Bryce, I want to ask you, how do you handle that?
I don't get mad like that. I don't get mad like that ever. That was definitely my fault. Like I was kind of mean and I apologize to everybody for that, except for Carrie. But
I just had to.
Real nice.
I just had to talk to her about it then, but I mean, it was fine. That's what I always have to do. I mean, we just literally talk it out. Like, she never really gets that upset about anything, like in real life, normally.
Real life?
Noor, after talking it out with Soha, were you able to understand where she was coming from, or was it still confusing because the two of you have your own culture in common?
we talked about it like later on throughout like the nights and stuff, like off camera and stuff. And I did understand where she was coming from in that.
Did any of you expect to have these kind of very serious conversations in the house?
No,
Definitely.
not at all.
No, not at all.
I don't ever have serious conversations, like ever.
I don't do well in serious conversations.
I expected it.
I just expected it because there's like so many people coming together, and like even though we're like 18 to like 21, I feel like that is, it seems like, oh, they're not that far off, but like I feel like I've grown so much, like from 18 to like 20, like I'm 20 right now. So 100%. I feel like there's some people I knew coming into the house, I thought there's gonna be some people I encounter that maybe they don't understand some things.
Oh yeah.
Right? And that was like my biggest worry going into the house as well, of like, I've just had like a lot of bad experiences with people not trying to understand stuff. So like the second I met Noor, like I was so excited that there was another Palestinian girl, because like I just don't really like meet a lot of Palestinian people. It was the same with Sierra, and like I was just very like happy about that. And then I feel like when I came in, I was like, okay, like I feel comfortable having these types of conversations that like are normally deemed as like uncomfortable. And I feel like that also gave everybody in the house space to like grow and start thinking about things differently, because like we weren't ignoring those types of problems, saying like, oh, like it's too uncomfortable to talk about, like let's just ignore it. Like by confronting those head on, I feel like we all were able to grow a lot, and like that's just something that like I'm very grateful for, like coming out of this experience.
100%. 100%.
I think we all have a lot to learn and grow from each other.
So the Gym Bros Alliance made it into the top 3. Do you think it had anything to do with your alliance, Kristian and Noah?
I don't know. I think it was just because like we tried to just with everyone.
Dude,
Right.
like honestly, I was being a menace. Like I was scheming, like low key. Like y'all didn't peep, but like I was being a menace.
Yeah, Noah was
Behind
being a
the
menace
scenes.
because
Like-
Talen caught on to his ass the last episode. He was telling Sierra and Soha we were doing them dirty, which is not entirely untrue, because like Sierra was my biggest competition, but I was like, this I was like, Noah, like what the
He was so slick.
I was for a while.
and Talen caught his ass.
You didn't think I was there, but I'm like listening to you. I'm like, I just know he's not over here about the.
I kept up my end of the deal with Kristian. Sorry, I didn't mention that.
Every deal I made, I always kept my deal up. And I know a couple of y'all mother didn't
You
do
know what?
that.
I did kind of do Sierra a little bit dirty.
Yeah.
At some point, there was gonna be a time where you either had to like kind of do somebody dirty or had to like tell a lie. Like there was times like I didn't, and I don't like doing that because like that's not the type of person I am. But like I realized like if I want to win this or like come close, like I'm gonna have to be a little bit of a menace.
A big part of the show was, Talen, like you said, playing the game and ranking people. So I want to know what everyone's experience was like ranking people at the end of the day, putting people last, putting people first. Did everyone have like a strategy?
Oh, hell yeah.
Kinda.
Oh yeah.
For me, I feel like it was part of the time, like, based on how I felt about people in the house at that time. So like, okay, look, we had a really cool conversation. Like for once, I remember one time Noah got ranked higher for me because me and him had a good conversation. But there'd also be times where it'd be like, okay, your competition, you're probably ranking me low. I'm gonna put you low.
Yeah.
So it was like a half and half.
I feel like it was kind of the same with me too. Like when me and Noor had that really good conversation, I feel like a lot of the time, like depending on like, or like Tay for example, like when she first walked in, I was ranking her low because as I said, like I really was not with her, but like as I got to know her better, I really was like, oh, this girl is cool. And so I started ranking her higher because it was definitely like, I want to see her like walk out with something, you know?
Okay, so while we're on the topic of drama around alliances, we have to talk about the most tense episode of the season. Things exploded after the cast saw their live rankings and learned that there had been some backstabbing and straight up lying going on in the house in the days leading up. Let's take a look at this beautiful moment. It's time to see what all went down.
What do you mean? What you mean? No. Let's go back. What you mean?
Evan, come on here, Evan.
I am literally so like I was such a menace. This is the worst morning to be exposing our rankings.
We had a deal though, girl. Wait, yo.
Hold on. Can we go through the next one too? Because I have a duplicate explanation.
Yeah.
All right. That was for the prom.
I'm so mad because you sat there and lied and played in my face.
Yes.
Talen.
Yes. Okay.
No, both of y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, like, both of y'all.
Okay,
and I don't
sorry
understand.
about that.
I talked to you specifically,
I
and
know.
then y'all,
Talen, I swear to God, I can explain. Like, the only reason is because I've always put you in, like, my top 4.
Noor, are you serious? At this point, I'm getting so pissed off.
Ninth place, Talen.
I mean, yeah, I was, because I really didn't know if you were going to do me dirty, so I had to just take the chance to, like, kind of put me down there. Because you've been killing it.
Good. He really held up every end of every deal that he made. And everybody lied to his ass. That's tough.
Why do I keep choosing Bryce? Like, why do I keep choosing them? Do I honestly think they're gonna do this? No, do I honestly think that you are gonna do this?
I don't want to be involved in this mother's quarrel.
No.
So I can't be in two fights.
I'm about to get my lemonade on. I need to write an album. I ain't sorry. I am sorry, though. I am sorry. I really am sorry.
Talen, don't get Bryce. What a great observation, brother.
I feel like everybody, well, like I said, everybody played in my face. I literally, like Soha said, held up every end of my deal except Carrie. And I will say, but I'm sorry about that. But I already said that. But I held up everything else, and everybody else lied. So of course,
hey, I didn't lie. I did not lie.
Nah, Talen. Except Kristian, no, and Kristian didn't lie either. Yeah, I did say that. Facts.
Yeah, Talen, you picked the wrong people to have an alliance with.
Hey, wait.
Yo, chill.
In my confessions, I said Evan and Kristian didn't lie, but everybody else.
Also, Kristian, why'd you go make that deal through Sierra? Talking about, or then I won't put Soha last. Why can you step to me like a man? Like.
Because me and Sierra, we were working it out, and I was like, all right, you guys have a deal, so like, you just go to her, you don't figure it out.
That's fair.
He thought he was gonna get a 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah. Pawns working, you know what I'm saying?
The craziest, in my opinion, moment in Alliance history was when Evan recorded himself putting Noah first and then sent it to him and then lied about it.
Like, I have 2 older brothers, so like I'm always doing like that. I'm very sneaky. I had to learn to be sneaky. So like I was like, oh, I'm gonna get his ass. Like I'm just gonna get him, like, cause it's funny. Like why not?
That was the funniest.
He did what he had to do.
I couldn't be mad.
Yeah.
I respected it.
Thank you. I'm glad you understood.
Yeah, I understood when my ass was at the bottom of the rankings.
Was there anyone else that truly felt betrayed, or did you just see it as part of the game?
It was a game.
Part of the game.
It's a game. Kind of expected it.
This whole thing was a game.
So while we're on the topic of messy reactions, we have to address the biggest blowout of the season. Let's all take a look at the fallout that started over a semi-innocent game of like, subscribe, block.
I'm gonna block Carrie because I think that your content versus how you acted with Taylor is very contradictory because you make positive content, but then that was really negative that you pulled. But also, I just don't like your content. I just think it's like mostly like for kids and then like an adult. So yeah.
I know I'm a good creator. I have the amount of followers I have for a reason. If someone with under 10K wants to attack me and say I'm a bad creator, that's like funny to me. I don't know.
Oh, I have 5.6 million followers. Don't.
Well, you know what? I have 25-point-something K, bitch.
Yeah, suck it. I don't care. Whatever. Ja, guys, er komt met de giet terug. Ik ging er gauw de giet voor de gies.
Did she file for taxes last year? I don't think so.
I genuinely want to know, what do you get out of hating on people and their content?
Oh my God, here goes the drama again.
You're acting like a little rich girl from Manhattan that doesn't know how to act because she don't know enough about the world, okay? That's how you're acting right now. That's genuinely how you're acting right now.
Have you written 21 books?
Oh my God! Holy Carrie, what do you not understand?
I will not stand here and have my... I will not stand here and have my intelligence insulted.
I see Carrie stand up. I look at Noah. I'm like, oh, are these about to fight?
I am 10 times more successful and I'm a writer.
You're so immature, Carrie. You're so immature. Come on, Carrie. You want to talk? You want to talk? Take a seat. Come on. No, because you start constantly and act like you're better than everyone. Don't be a little prick. Stop. Show no. May I speak first? May I speak first?
Go ahead. The floor is yours, everyone.
On the first day, did you or did you not say that I did not deserve to be there because I had followers? Yes or no?
No. When did I say you didn't deserve to be there because you had followers?
You literally said, there was a part where you were like, oh, somebody was like, who do you feel like is least deserving to be in the house? And you said Noor because she already has a platform. Now, if you're gonna speak about platform and people not deserving to be there, your 2.5 million followers that are so loyal to you, baby, they're bots. We know they are. I have screenshots and proof that I literally have screenshots. I have screenshots and proof that you buy your likes.
Let's see it.
So right here is Carrie's.
Your anger is misplaced, and I suggest that you work that out within yourself.
I'm speaking. Shut your mouth. Thank you.
Stop trying
so this is Carrie's Instagram. I have her reels open. Her most recent video
follow.
Because I don't want to follow you. I don't like your content. I don't like you.
But you can
just keep going. Just keep going.
You guys interrupted me the whole time.
Let her show her proof.
Oh my God. Can we just talk?
Let her show her proof.
Okay, Carrie, you literally have a video. Your reel here has 6,479 views, but has 10.5K likes. That is impossible unless you buy likes. Impossible. And it's literally throughout all of your videos, they have the same consistency of 10K likes. You buy your likes. So don't talk about how your followers are loyal and you earned your stuff when you did not.
Would you like me to read an email? Would you like me to read an email that I received yesterday from someone who has seen the content I posted and said I saved her life? Because I will read it to you.
That's not what we're talking about. You're so egotistical, you classist ass.
You're doing it again. You're doing it again.
I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you put down because you are putting down other people. You stood up on Soha after sitting there talking about how you have more followers.
You're putting down people, Noor.
Carrie.
Do you hear how
not a single person in this Zoom is on your side.
You're talking to me? I don't care if you're on my side. I have so many people out there who are on my side, and I know that
your bots, your fake followers, and I'm yelling because you can't
are watching
listen.
This. Watch me and know that you don't have to listen to any of this. You don't have to listen to any of this. I know who I am, and I don't need to listen to
nobody is on your side. So, also, did you not go to my friends in LA and talking to them about how me and Soha and Don bullied you? You want to talk about that when you went dressed up as Britney Spears to a party at my apartment complex and talk about us?
Right now, I'm not going to listen to any of this. Like I told Taylor, I have no desire to claim your toxic standoff.
Because you're egotistical. You think you're better than everybody else.
Taylor, she really likes you, I guess, bro.
I have no desire to engage in a toxic conversation or respond when you're
stop bringing me up.
This is why you have no friends. This is why you have to speak in gibberish to people because nobody wants to listen. Did you or did you not say you didn't want to hang out with these? You literally called.
Can I please say something? Because Carrie was addressing me constantly in that clip.
If you people aren't going to let me speak, if you aren't going to let me speak, then I'm just going to leave because you clearly don't show the same respect for me that I show for you.
Wait, hold on.
I want to say something.
Hold on. I'm going to step in because you know, even though it happened a couple times, Carrie did let Noor finish, so I do want to give Carrie the same respect of letting her say what she has to say without any interruptions. But
okay, that's fair.
And then I want to move on after this.
Go.
People lie because it makes them feel better about themselves. I've been bullied my whole life. I don't have to sit here and defend myself because I know I'm not in the wrong. To everyone out there who has been bullied, your energy is your choice. You can either use it to fuel the bully or fuel your dreams. My time here on the show is only furthering my mission to eradicate bullying. So I thank you. I thank all of you in the reunion. I'm done. I'm leaving.
Wait, no,
I want to say something to her. I want to be able to say something to her because she was addressing me nonstop in that clip.
Hold on.
Okay, Carrie, did she leave?
She left.
Yeah.
She gone.
That's some bullshit because why the was she allowed to sit there running her mouth about me and I can't even say back?
Her problem is she starts stuff and doesn't finish it. And I can respect someone more if they start something and they're like, yeah, I just started it just to be a bitch, just to cause people to argue. Like, I don't care. But it's another thing to start something and not be able to take the heat and then try to say that you're being bullied, because being bullied for me is me being gay in the South and getting picked on because of how I act, how I talk, how I walk. Even if I wear like a Columbia t-shirt and some damn khaki pants, I'm still gonna, you can still tell I'm gay at the end of the day. And like, I was bullied for things out of my control. I couldn't change the way that I am.
Growing up as a person of color in an all Islamic Muslim school, that had me literally wanting to die.
Yes.
So I don't know what she's going on about being bullied and us bullying her, and she's egotistical as
And do you guys see how she constantly is, like, even when I don't say anything, she's constantly
She talks about you every time.
Tay, she is in love with you.
Every time. Even when it's a fight between Soha
Put a ring on it, Tay. Put a ring on her, bro.
Put a f***ing ring on it, baby.
So Soha, I want to speak with you really quick because she basically brought up your financial status, and I really want to hear your thoughts on the whole situation.
I am not rich. I never sat here and acted like I was. I have a credit score of 500. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I'm rich or whatever, because I'm not. And that's okay. And the fact that she tried to, when Noor straight up said, like, you were classist when we were in the house, and it was like, no, I never said that. But then you literally were caught on camera making comments about, oh, I didn't file for taxes. As creators, we're not moving because like, oh, I have this much money, that's why I'm successful. Oh, I have this many followers, that's why I'm successful. We're all trying to create like different forms of like art and stuff like that.
I come from a family that has money. My dad worked really hard for what he had and whatever, but I was always raised that every single person is equal. I don't look at life based on numbers, and it's really sad that she looks at her life based on numbers.
I genuinely hope she like can educate herself on something like this. The same way I took accountability for what I said. It's not that hard.
Kristian, is there anything that you want to say?
Yeah, so, I mean, me and Bryce, we tried. Mostly everyone actually tried to talk to her and like be like, yo, just shut up. Like, we were trying to be as respectful as possible, just stop talking. Like, if you want people to like you, obviously you just can't be saying the stupid shit that you usually say. So just lay low, sit back, and then like obviously the rest of the season she didn't. And then like this whole time I wasn't really gonna say anything about it because like I don't like involving myself in all that kind of stuff. But like after that clip of like her saying all that shit about like Soha and how she kept mentioning her followers, I was like, that's just up. Like how can someone just think like in their right mind, like this is what I should say right now in this moment?
Her platform is majority kids. So kids are going to watch her and think that it's okay to say somebody doesn't deserve something because of their financial standing.
You don't need to constantly prove yourself when you know who you are, your true colors, and I feel like she uses other things as shields to not only as a defense mechanism, but to cover her true colors. And it's really frustrating because she keeps so mild about it and keeps saying, well, if you're gonna attack me and look at the way you're talking to me and like whatever, like people gravitate more towards like the calmer side of things, and they just look at us who are in the situations and are in these real arguments with her and actually have our feelings hurt. No, Carrie, if you're watching this, it's not just for the cameras. Our feelings are actually hurt by the things that you say. And like, it's just frustrating that she's not understanding what she's doing.
I feel like there's a very productive conversation that we're having right now. Everybody's being very calm and respectful, and the fact that she left is like genuinely pissing me off because like, how are you going to understand why people are upset? How are you going to understand like how you hurt people's feelings if you're not even willing to join the conversation?
Thank you so much for just opening up and being honest and like having, you know, some civil, real conversations. You guys, this is like very tough to do. This is a very serious subject. And I just want to thank you guys for that. Well, despite all the drama and challenging moments, it wasn't all just bad times. Like, new friendships were formed, creator skills grew, and some deep and meaningful conversations were had. And I'm sure all of you guys can say that there were some amazing takeaways from this experience, even if living under the same roof drove you all nuts. What was your favorite memory from living in the house, you guys?
The last night, how we like all just like hung out and stuff, you know, in the hot tub.
I would say the last night was a lot of fun.
The last night was the best.
But nighttime was the most fun. We would always just kick it at night.
Right?
We always
And like
made our own fun.
everybody together too. That was like the best part, honestly.
I want to know what some of the most meaningful conversations were that were had this season.
One that really meant a lot to me was when I was in a moment of panic and crying. Sierra and Soha pulled me into their closet and was like, the cameras, like everything, like, are you okay? Like, and we didn't even know each other. Like, this was before like we had gotten close, and they were just like, you need a second, like, I'm gonna get you water and whatever. And like, we were just talking in the closet. So that really holds a really special place in my heart.
I love you, Taylor.
Wow.
Every conversation that I had with Soha was so just like meaningful to me, because like she was saying, having somebody else like of the same like background and stuff is like crazy, and being able to like talk about our experiences like meant a lot to me, and having somebody there to like understand exactly what we were talking about was like crazy.
What was the most important thing you learned about yourself from being on the show?
I learned to be like more like me, like do whatever the I want, like, because before the show I was still living in Hazelhurst, which is like the South, y'all. Like, it's like bad. I was myself, but I was like how to describe it, like in a box. But like now I'm like that.
I feel like when you first showed up, I feel like it took you a little bit to like warm up to us. Like, you were a little shy at first. For sure.
And do you remember when we were in my bathroom and I was doing your makeup, and I was like, you should spice it up, like show everybody like really like who you are. Like, I know there's so much more under those layers and whatever. And like after you came down in that dress, the makeup, I was like, goodbye.
Exactly. So like I just learned to like be myself, like without having to apologize, pretty much. Just like do me, be me, and what everyone else thinks, you know?
Period.
That's good. Yeah.
You could do this experience all over again, would you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would,
Most definitely.
For sure.
100%.
Kristian, how does it feel to be AwesomenessTV's Next Influencer Season 3's winner?
Feels freaking great, dude. I'm so grateful for everything. I'm so grateful for that experience. It was literally one of the greatest experiences of my life, and I wouldn't want to share it with literally anyone else but you guys. I literally love all of you guys so much.
Were you surprised that you won?
I wasn't expecting it at all. Like, whenever that you called out my name, I didn't know what to do, because I just wasn't prepared for anything. Like, I was just so in shock. Like, I hope people, when they watch it, they're not like, oh, he doesn't look grateful for it. Like, I literally was like almost in my pants, because I was like, what the I wasn't able to show the emotion, because I was just so boofed up. You know, I was like, what the hell?
As you guys all know, a girl has never won A&I. So why do you all think that is?
Like Soha said, bitches be trifling.
Just do better.
No, it's because we all just rip each other apart. We cause the drama. If we're in the situation and I'm fighting with Soha and Noor, like, there's no chance I'm gonna win, because those are two votes that I'm gonna be on the bottom. You know what I mean?
That's the whole point of the show.
Well, yeah, that's rankings.
Well, whatever.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you to everyone who is watching, and a huge thank you to the Season 3 cast for joining us today and spilling all of the tea. Make sure to check out all of the creators' socials and subscribe to AwesomenessTV and Paramount Plus for even more content. I'm Owen Holt, and I think I'm gonna go meditate right now. Bye, everyone!